Oh boy. So, before today, well, hopefully not even today, I've never dealt with an escape before except for baby Alice who escaped a homemade rack. But in that case, I was right there watching her because I had a feeling that she was going to escape and I just let her do it. In this case, I woke up this morning and a couple of these bins were just pulled out and there was a baby's head sticking right out there. So I haven't gone through all of them and checked them, but I'm pretty sure I didn't leave them like that. Before I went to sleep, I made sure I pushed them all back in, and I saw that some of them were at the front just digging. So I get the feeling they found a way to push these out, which has not happened with the other 7. So now I gotta go through and check them all. So here's the first one. Okay, you are in there. Technically, that's the second one. Okay, you are in there. I see a tail. Okay, you're right there. My voice changed just before I hit record. Oh, okay, well. I changed everybody's bedding out yesterday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, are you in there? Yeah, you're in there. I can feel your body. Hello. Okay. What this means is I'm going to have to bring the pegs back probably. I did see a strange invention by somebody for these particular racks where you can just put it over a certain side and then you pull it out and you can remove that row of bins. I might look into that again because the pins are just a pain in the butt to remove. Oh, you guys are just poop machines. I also got to feed some of these babies sardines and pinkies again today. Wow, I guess I'm going to have to go through and do another round of changes. Hi, honey. Yeah, literally last night I spent 2 hours just changing these babies out. I got to find a more efficient way to do this, honestly. Because there's going to be more babies on the way, and the goal is to reach 100 of these things. Okay, you're in there, which is good. Hey there, baby. I don't know if I'm looking at it. The hat's not sitting right today. Okay, I can slightly see you. Alright. Oh, I'm getting hissed at. Okay. Okay, so these were the ones down here that were pulled out. So it's like these two. I'm going to have to go back through and look at my pictures and see if they didn't just swap bins. Oh, you got the chubby cheeks. Hi, chubby cheeks. You're cute. How you doing? I'm getting hissed at a lot today. You're curious, though. This one's stuck. This is the one that had the biggest gap, so I don't know if this baby's in there. This is the one that had its head sticking out. Come on, stay in there. Yeah, I feel it, baby. I feel it, baby. All the way on the bottom, huh? There you are. Hi. Glad you didn't leave me. I'm noticing it's the boys who push their bins out. It's always the boys. Next. Oh! Hi there. I'm glad you didn't escape. What's up? You got the most reduced head pattern out of anybody. Somebody is not stopping their hisses. Okay, and you are. I'm gonna bet you're right there. You're right here. There you are. Okay, I'm not gonna bother you. This is the one that hasn't eaten yet. I want her to eat today, so I don't want to bother her too much. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Don't stick your head up. This is the runt. Oh, you're right there. Hi, Runt. Hi, Runty. No, 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 no. Don't fall. Don't fall. What are you doing? Why did you come right out? Okay, well, here. I can't quite see you with this phone on my head and we're all zoomed away in. Why did you come right out? Were you trying to escape too? You are way more wiggly now. I'm glad you have energy. Here. It's noon. The noon alarm is going off, or the noon siren. Go on. Oh, you pooped again too. Okay. Actually, I gotta pull some of these babies out and look at their bellies. When I was deciding what I wanted to breed. Well, no, I had decided I wanted to breed both ball pythons and western hognose snakes, but I gave up on the ball pythons because there's not enough. I should say the variability of price just changes way too much for me. By the time I got started, the babies would probably be worth the same price as normals, and they cost a lot more to feed. So when I was looking into those, I ran across videos about hard belly, which is where a harder than usual yolk gets absorbed into the baby's body, and then they can't pass it, and they just die from constipation. So it's called hard belly, and usually it's indicated by a swelling near the cloaca on babies, and it kind of looks like they are constipated and can't pass poop. So this one here, I believe, has something going on that looks like that. And I started looking up to see if western hognose snakes or other snake species can get that to happen. And I bet you they can. Obviously, only search results for ball pythons showed up because that is the most popular type of snake. And there was nothing on that for western hognose snakes. But I'm going to keep an eye on this baby. And if it hasn't pooped, and it hasn't pooped in a while, I'm going to attempt to do the... They're so small that I really don't want to do it, but what it involves is putting your finger or thumb back where you think the blockage starts and just rolling it up and applying pressure until stuff comes out, and that can cause them to prolapse, but that's better than them dying because they couldn't pass their waste material from before they hatched out of the egg. Hi, baby. Okay. All right, everybody's still in there. I know I pulled this one, but... Oh, pardon. Hopefully the mic didn't pick that up. Okay. Okay. Everybody's still in there. Yeah, I'm at the... Okay, so I guess they opened up the bins, but they weren't feeling courageous enough to come out. That's good, because this room is not entirely snake-proofed yet. Let's remove this from the hat. You have these holes down here still that I gotta fill with cut wood. I just haven't had time to do it. Well, not true. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's got to be a very precise cut. I'm going to glue them down. That'll fill those. Those just go straight back into the walls. So that would have been a nightmare. But the door over here has that weather sealing at the bottom. They can't get through that, luckily. And it kind of ruins the free roaming for the snakes because I can't let Pookie or Timothy out of here because they're small enough to get in there. I can't do it with the other baby snakes that I'm keeping. So Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I can't let Clefarius out because he's about the size of the babies. Who else? And Rue. So only the big snakes can come out at the moment. So I really need to get on that. A couple other things I need to get to are... What do I need to get it to in here? Let's turn this out. I need to... clean out Alice's enclosure and give it to somebody else. I already know who's going to get it because she keeps damaging her nose trying to get out of the bins. And I can hear her right now, still trying to get out of the bin. Demi here just shed out. She went through a deep shed and fixed her face, which was getting all bashed up because of her constant rubbing. Hello, did I hurt you? Are you okay? I'm always worried their tongue's going to be right there. Yeah, see, she's still rubbing. And yeah, she doesn't enjoy it in here. She is a very free-spirited snake. She wants to explore. Sweetheart. Hey. Come here. Come here. There you are. Hi. Yeah, she wants to explore. I let her explore yesterday because she's one of the bigger snakes. But she's already damaging her nose and mouth again. And she just shed like 2 days ago. So I think today or tomorrow I'm going to clean out that enclosure and get her in there because I'm worried that she's going to cause an abscess on her face. Hi, honey. You alright? Super, super cute. Super, super cute. Yes, you are. Very friendly. Other than Alice, she was the only other snake that I taught that fingers are not food. So she's very good at picking up what's food or not. She'll sometimes come at me with her mouth open when she thinks there's food, but she will stop short of actually biting. The other one that I'm in the progress of teaching that to is Pogo. Currently, she's the only one who knows. I cannot make a video that is less than 9 minutes, it seems. Yeah, there's other things to do. There's Clefarius doing gymnastics inside his bin because he really wants to explore. I need to upgrade him to one of these larger bins. Wednesday and Friday need to be upgraded to those size bins, and currently I have room for that one's empty. Dixie's is empty, obviously. That's Dixie's, and then this one on the bottom. And I think one of these is empty. That one's empty. That was Rue's old bin. That needs to just come out, and I can expand that across. So I got room for 4 more big bins. Yeah. And then another task. This is kind of for me to remember since we're already going over my time limit, which I never stick to the time limit. This boy here is Blue, the first ball python I ever got back in 2019, early 2019. And he had an enclosure, but he wasn't eating, so I stuck him in here. He ate pretty well for about 2 months, which means he only had 2 feedings because he doesn't like to eat more than once a month. And then he stopped again. So currently, he has not eaten for the past 2 months. So I want to get him back in his enclosure, but I also need to fix the issue with this one. Ball pythons are perfectly okay at about 80 degrees, but they still need a little more heat to digest. This bin's heat tape only gets up to 80 degrees, which is stupid because, and just consider this a mini review of the, what is this? The Super 70 5-tier rack by Vivarium Electronics or Reptile Basics. It sucks because the probe is right here in the middle where you would usually put it for a rack. But the heat tape up here gets up to about 93 degrees on the hot spot. This one's 93. This one's about, it's set for 85, by the way. I don't, this is why you need a temp gun. Don't just trust what the thermostat says. It only has an adjustment for plus or minus 5 degrees. So it's already on that. There's nothing I can do about it. And I temp gun it almost every day to make sure temperatures are within the range. But the thing is, this one's 90 degrees. So 93, 93, 90 degrees. Down here it goes down to 89. And then down here it's 80. So what the heck? So what I got to do is I have to get a Herpstat 2, which I do have a spare of. And I need to cut the heat tape for probably these last 2 levels. And I just need to make them their own separate thing, because it's not working out here. And I'm going to guess all of them are like that, and that's probably why they sell the 2-tier rack system that you can just convert and stack. But if you buy 3 of those to get 6 bins, you're spending about $600 as opposed to this one, which is only $400. So that's why I got this one. Alright, so that kind of gives me an idea of what I have to do on Memorial Day weekend. And yeah, upgrades everybody else on my plans. 13 minutes. All right, we'll stop right there.